Hello, this is Super Cool. Time for another Super Cool Reviews. This year marks the 50th anniversary of Weekly Shonen Jump, creator of such other mangas that would later turn to animes like Fairy Tail, One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, My Hero Academia, Yu-Gi-Oh!, and much more. And in honor for its 50th anniversary, seeing how this year I reviewed Dragon Ball related stuff in order, like only one Dragon Ball relating thing in honor for its 50th anniversary, or for Shonen Jump's 50th anniversary. I guess I should do another one. I got one, Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, and welcome to a new portion of the show that I like to call Cool or Uncool. It's where I review a TV show, anime, or a series and see if it holds up. And if it's cool or uncool, I will give my ratings to it though. That being said, let's talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh! The original one. Yeah, people don't remember it, but before Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a card game about, hard the cards, time to duel. It was actually its own original thing. Like, it was a lot darker than the actual series itself. And it's pretty, or as I like to call it, Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. The setup is we follow Yugi Moto, who's a shy boy, has no friends, and usually gets bullied and complains of how small he is. One day, his grandpa, who owns a game shop, and we still don't even know who Yugi's parents are and if they exist or not, gives him a special game called the Millennium Puzzle. When completed, awakens some spirit, I think that's what it was. Anyway, Yugi completes his puzzle and awakens a spirit. Now, most people know it's the Pharaoh. And just like whenever he's in trouble, the Pharaoh always takes his place and sets up the opponent for a special game. Death games, to be exact. Okay, let's talk about the pros about this show. The action I do like the death game, it's kind of intense, but also kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's pretty much more sadistic than than what the Yu-Gi-Oh! We all know is now. In fact, there's not even a dubbed version of this season. Because 4Kids thought it was too violent. Even though somehow when 4Kids dubbed Sonic X, they allowed a ghost possessing Amy episode got passed for some reason. I don't know. And most of these fates when the Pharaoh usually, he always wins the game against the opponent. And usually the opponent, either gets a cruel fate. Like, for example, there's even an episode where some guy stole one of Yugi's friends' watches, and then the Pharaoh then plays a game with him, there's this pendulum that's swinging, and you have to get this cuckoo bird or something like that. And then the opponent's like, oh my god, I get the bird, oh wait, oh snap, and then it slits his wrist. And because of stay usually on a cruel fate, which is having multiple watches on you and possibly destroy your mind in the process. And here's another episode. Falling with some doctor, and in the end, his cruel fate is the bunch of zombies. He's the patients the doctor's tortured, I forget. Let's talk with the cons. The animation. This was made by Toei Animation, and it doesn't hold up even to this day. The Toei Animation's not a bad animation company, but they don't seem like the right one for this one. This one.
I knew that you were scared.
Get out. I need to make a review. Oh, now shoot.
I can't. What if I stay underneath the blanket?
Okay. Now, some things remain similar to what Duel Monsters was with Bakura, the Kaiba versus Yugi duel, it's similar to the first In fact, one episode is similar similar to the first episode Dumas, Blue Eyes White Dragon, blah blah, Heart of the Cards, Exodia Obliterate, and here's a major difference. When Yugi does his mind crush, it doesn't shatter Kaiba's mind. I think I was in Duel Monsters. It shatters his heart and possibly kills him for some reason. And another con of this series is that people don't usually talk about it anymore. Or for some reason. And I'm still waiting for a dub version if 4Kids had the balls to do it. Duh. Well, anyway. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 is cool. I rate Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 79 duels out of death games out of 100. Well, it's the end of 2018. I hope to see you next year, and wait a minute. Next month? January? I know what that means! Cartoon Network Month!